Welcome back, my pupils. This is Gene coming to you with Reloading from the Hot Pot. Hey, today I got a mail call in and I want to open it with you. New box showed up at the door, and this box is from Core Essentials. I have not opened this box yet. As you can see, we are going to get out this Steinbruck knife that I'm still testing from Republic Ammunition. We are carrying these now. So far, so good. It's holding its edge pretty decently. Cut stuff up just fine. I used a serrated blade yesterday. Got some funk on there. That worked out just fine too. We're going to put that to the side. We're going to open this box up and see what Carl from Core sent me. Let's see. We have Core Essentials Gear Guide. We got a gear guide. Ooh. This is new. Unlimited combinations. 1.5 inch CCW gun belt. 1.75 range belt, Molly battle belt, and there we have some other stuff here. Other essentials: watches, watch bands, wallets, apparel, and kits. Apparel and hats. Why did I say kits? Apparel and hats. We got some pretty nice apparel. Ballistic sunglasses. Ooh, those are nice. I need to get a pair of those and have my prescription put in them. Get back hold of Carl and see what's there. Let's see what he sent me in the box. First, we got a t-shirt. Let's get this t-shirt out and take a look at it. It says Core on the front there. Let me lay this out for you. It says Core on the front. In the back has got the digital camo. Look at that. That is nice. Thank you very much, Carl. I'll be wearing this at the range. Let's see what else is inside this box. Oh. Ooh, it appears this may be a hat. I like hats. I like different hats. That to the side. Ooh, look at that. Nice cooling mesh back. Core done in black there on gray. And it's a snapback. We like snapback hats. I like all hats. But that is a nice hat. So what else we got in the box? We got something else down here too. Let's dump that out. That box over to the side. What do we have here? What do we have here? I think I know what this is. Another Core Essentials. Oh, how to size your belt. So, what we have here is the brand new. I have not seen any reviews on this yet. This is the brand new 2-piece, 1.5 inch range belt for competitive shooting from Core. It contains the same inner belt as you see on the battle belts with this piece here, this little webbing. This is really, really nice. You put this on and then you can adjust your outer belt by clicks and this moves in and out. I absolutely love Core belts. I am sponsored by Core belts. Okay, let's get that straight. I am sponsored by Core belts. Core belts is on my shooting jersey. And I have a discount code, HOTPOT10, for 10% off your entire order at Core Belts. This outer belt has the same track line system in it. It is a little bit shorter than your normal EDC belts that they carry, or the dress belts, but this is meant for range competition. Look at that. That is beautiful. The construction of it is wonderful. Man, look at that. Look how clean that is. The sewing on it. Oh, Carl, thank you very much. We got a couple other things in here too. Oh, we got a keeper. Got a little keeper, goes on the back side of the belt. Keep your flap down. And then we have a little end piece that goes onto it. This little end cap here actually goes on the end of this after you cut it, so it doesn't fray out on you. A couple tools, some screws, a measuring tape, just in case you need that. And here is the buckle for it. core buckle. Now we have something else here. Optional item. I got a belt hanger. And this is nice because my battle belt's going to go on this. This belt's going to go on this when I'm not using it. And I actually have a couple other core belts too. I got a dress belt that'll go on this, and this will get hung up in the closet. And when I need them, I'll have them. Thank you very, very much. Okay, here next in the video, I'm going to show you how to put this together. Now, when you're sizing your core belts, I find it easiest just to lay the belt down onto a flat surface. Take the measuring tape itself. It says where to line it up here. It says line up with outer and inner belt lip, and then it shows the track line. So I find it easiest just to lay it in here, get it all down and around it, and then move it up against the belt itself. This is the way I do it. You may do it differently. This is the way I do it. I line it up and make sure it's flat up against the belt the entire way around it. I give a little free play here and there. And then you can see where the numbers are at on the inside of the belt here. I like to take a marker or a paint marker or something. Now, I wear roughly a 36. I like to cut the belt 2 inches bigger. Now, they recommend 1. I do 2, because you can always take some off, but you can't add it back on. I've got a little paint marker here. Just going to do a little mark right here on the 38 line. And then we're going to cut the belt. All right, I'm back from cutting it. Now, I used a hacksaw on it because this inner core is heavy duty, man. That thing is thick. It is strong. I mean, look how hard it is just to flex that. That is something there. I used a hacksaw to cut it, and then I took a lighter and went around it and melted the edges to take all the frays off of it. I did the same on this side. I trimmed it and then used a lighter on it to take away all the frayed edges. Okay, that was the outer belt. Now we're going to do the inner belt. In the inner belt, I do the same way. I take this, I lay it down, turn back this way, make sure that's not holding on over there. Then I take this and I run it around. So it's all upright. Just get twisted on you there. Let's try this again. Like I said, I always go 2 inches over because you can always take off, but you can't put back on. So there we got the 38 mark, and I do wear a 36, but I'm going to cut it at the 38. Put a little mark there with my paint marker. And I'm going to go cut this, and I'm going to test fit it, and if it fits fine, I'm going to show you how to put this end clip onto it. And this end clip actually goes on the inside belt, not the outside. So hold that. Hold this for the inside belt. Don't put that on the outside. All right, we'll be back. I had to go through a couple test fit. I had to actually take off my everyday belt, which is a core belt, to try on this core belt. I cut both of these at 38. I ended up taking this one down, the inner belt, down to 36, and I took the outer belt down to 37. Like I said, I always cut big because I can take some off. I can't put it back on. So if I cut it too short, I'm SOL on the project, and that's the end of it for me. So we're going to separate these. Get the outer belt out of the way. We're going to have myself sit down here, and we're going to get that clip out, which is here, and this goes on the inner belt. The clip has little teeth on it right here. See those little teeth? That's what's going to grab the belt. And it is spaced here. It does have enough spacing that it's going to fold right around the end of this part of the belt. We're going to take this end of it. We're going to take our little piece, put on the end, make sure it's all the way down. I'm going to hold it, take a pair of pliers, smash it down into here. Make sure those teeth bite really, really good. You know, if you're going to buy something like this, most likely you're going to be using it on the range. You're going to be using it in IDPA, USPSA, IPSC, 3-gun, some type of range operation. And this is a very good choice. This is the best adjustable range belt I have ever used. Was my Core Battle Belt, and I'm very glad to see them do it in the 1.5, dedicated for just competitive use. It's great to see that they have two options now. Both inner belts are 1.5, but the outer belts differ. The one outer belt is 1.75, and that is the Battle Belt with all of the MOLLE webbing on it. Now they have the 1.5, which is just dedicated for competitive shooting. So if you're a tactical guy, get the Battle Belt. If you're a competitive shooter, get the range belt. So we got that put on there. Looks really good. Here, let me get the extra piece of this and show you what it looks like inside. This is the inside of the inner belt. This is what it looks like. It's got like a little soft rubbery piece in there. It's underneath that white. And then you have the white plastic hard core. And this thing is stiff as well. Man, this is stiff. I mean, this will really hold up nice on the range and hold all of your gear without having any problems at all. All right, now we're going to get the buckle out. We're going to install the buckle onto the outer belt. They do supply you with the Allen wrench and 3 extra screws. 2 screws come in the buckle, but they supply you with 3 extras just in case. And you can see there, the screw is actually pointed. So when you lock it down into the belt, it grabs. It's not just a flat point screw. It's a pointed screw. So let's get this. First, you want to back these screws out because they are seated down in all the way. You can see them through here. Back them down until you can't see them anymore. Do the other one. You may be asking, where are those little spikes for? Well, those little spikes go with this little attachment here. So what you do is you back this off. You put the belt down into the buckle as far as it will go. Make sure it's locked down in there. Then you take this little locking device here with the teeth on it, and you snap it down in there. Then you take your screws. Now, do not over tighten your screws. You can strip them out. Tighten them down until they start to get nice and tense on you. Taut, nice and taut. I like to go back and forth between them so I have them about even. You know, my grandfather always told me the best torque wrench in the world is your hands, because you can feel how tight you have something. Now, I'm not doing it like this because I'm going to over torque those screws because I'm going to have more leverage on that Allen wrench. So I like to do it like this. That way I can feel how much I've got in there, and my finger strength will let me know when those are tight enough, and those are tight enough. As the belt goes in, you can hear it click. To release it, you pull out on the bottom of it, and it comes right out. Excellent, excellent. The next thing is the keeper. The keeper does have the soft side of the loop Velcro in there. So this goes in, so it is going to attach this way down. So you put this on the back inside of the belt. I like to get things nice and even. Then you can fold this over and this over, and you've got a belt keeper so it doesn't flap around on you or get in your way. Nice little addition that they give with these. This is absolutely excellent. I am so impressed with Core Essentials. I've been wearing Core Essentials pretty much since they came out. I purchased my first EDC belt through Core Essentials after my leather belt failed me. And I really, really love this. You know, there's copies of this out there, but this is the original. Core Essentials is the original Trackline belt. So stay with the original. You may get something a couple dollars cheaper, but then you're getting something a couple dollars cheaper. You know what I mean? We all know what I mean. I like more bang for my buck, but sometimes you just can't compromise. You got to get the get. You know what I mean? Man, Carl, thank you very much for this. I'm going to get my gear onto this. I'm going to head out to the range. I got to do some drills because I got an upcoming event. I'm shooting the Handgun Nationals at Cardinal Shooting Center in Marengo, Ohio. It's going to be a great time. There's a lot of entries in there. I'll be shooting my Rock Island 10mm, and this belt is going to keep my Rock Island on my side secure with my holster. Absolutely love this. Thank you very much, Carl. I greatly appreciate you, my man. Core Essentials hat, Core Essentials belt. I don't have a belt on right now because I took my Core Essentials belt off to try this Core Essentials belt on. Hey, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate everybody out there watching this. I appreciate Carl from Core Essentials. And remember, use code HOTPOT10 to get 10% off your order. And what this does is there's a lot of codes out there for Core. But what this does is it lets Carl know that you're watching my videos and that we're interacting. And I greatly appreciate that. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. And always remember to keep blowing that smoke.